is Isabella, and she was just stunned seeing all of this, just in shock. These two guys coming in and kidnapping her mom. Schanda told them, she said, I have valuables, I have jewelry, I have cash, I have precious metal, I can give you money, but that did not interest them at all. She said, Isabella, her daughter, thought that she would never see her mother again as detectives swarmed her home, collecting evidence. My heart sank. I was like, we're on an interstate or something, said Schanda. The kidnappers removed her clothes and put pills in her mouth, she says. Her worst fears were playing out when a sheriff's deputy by the name of Chad Martin was heading home for dinner from work. He noticed that this van that Schanda was in was acting very suspicious. The driver was acting very suspicious, and he just had a feeling, and he says that he started to follow the vehicle, and he saw the driver dart out in front of him and go into the median. Chad was actually rushing home for Sunday dinner after a shift and was worried that his wife would yell at him again for being late because he had a habit of always coming home late from work. But something did not sit with him. He listened to his intuition, thank God, and he got behind the truck and put his emergency lights and sirens on. Chad says that he opened up the rear door of the van, and inside of the van he thought that he saw a doll or a mannequin, and the mannequin moved, and he said to himself, oh my God, things are not always as they seem. He then relayed the news of Shanda's rescue to dispatch, and Isabella's daughter was relieved that her mother was actually alive and safe. The drivers of the van, there were two guys, they became stuck on a muddy road outside of Lafayette, so the two guys jumped out of the van and ran into the river. It was Schanda who had an idea of who was behind all of this, and she thought that it was her ex-husband, who was a millionaire by the name of Michael Handley. And she believed that Michael had paid those two guys to kill her. Let's go ahead and get a little background on Shanda's marriage to Michael. So, at first, like he was committed to harming Schanda in the worst way possible. When he got into the house through the garage and he actually had a gun, I think that Schanda was really protected by God or the universe or whatever you believe in, something bigger than herself, because there was nothing stopping that man from harming her. And her daughter was in the house as well. And he was there for hours, so I cannot imagine the fear that she must have felt. Thank God that he is in jail. I just hope that he doesn't get out. He just seems incredibly dangerous. And as far as the two kidnappers, the only thing, well, I think it was a relief to Schanda that they did not survive their time in the river. But my only thing is, like, if they saw a guy on a boat and they had a lot to swim, why didn't they just get into the boat? I don't know. But at least the guy was safe, nothing happened to him. Also, wow, what, like, is that karma or something? You're planning to hurt somebody, but you really just sabotaged yourself. He was going to get away with this, but he accidentally recorded himself. Hundreds of hours of footage, that's incredible. Schanda was really protected through this all, and I feel so sorry for her daughter that she had to witness her mom going through this and even had to witness the kidnapping and everything, you know. It seems like they're doing well and in a much better place, obviously safe, because this guy Michael is behind bars. It was very interesting when Michael was telling her that she needed to take him back. That's like, you know, this guy was out of his mind, because in what world can you threaten your wife